Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis and Arundel County and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Friday, January 16th, 2026. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. I was up at the casino last night to check out the live restaurant week, which is coming up on the 18th, and all I'm going to say now is that you are in for a treat. I'm going to have a full write-up and some picks for you a little bit later today. And here's a real fun bit of boomer trivia. What pop singer wrote the jingle for the Band-Aid TV commercial? You know the one. I am stuck on Band-Aid's brand because Band-Aid stuck on me. Hang tight. We'll let you know the answer in just a minute. Anyhow, we do have a bunch of news, so shall we? The Anne Arundel County Police have rolled out a new 12-hour patrol shift schedule, which is the biggest change to the Bureau of Patrol in 45 years, replacing the department's longtime 6 and 3 rotation. Police say the new schedule is designed to boost officer wellness and work-life balance, cutting scheduled work days from 243 a year down to 182 or 183, and giving officers every other Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. The shift change follows a process that started in January of 2024 after staffing concerns were identified, with a committee of command staff, supervisors, and officers, union representatives, and planners working through staffing studies, policy changes, and contract issues. Chief Hamal Awad said the new shift schedule will provide our officers with a much better quality of life by affording them more time off with their loved ones and more time to rest and recover. And she credited the committee with building a sustainable model that maintains service and improves coverage during peak hours. The Annapolis Maritime Museum's oyster roast and sock burning is set for Saturday, March 21st from noon to 4 p.m. with a rain date of Sunday the 22nd. The spring tradition celebrates the equinox and the start of boating season here in Annapolis, complete with the annual sock burning and a recitation of Burn Your Socks, dating back to the late 1970s. Ticket options include a People's Choice VIP ticket for $125, which includes 2 drink tickets, unlimited oysters, tasting stations, and access to the People's Choice competition from noon to 2. Now, general admission tickets are $50 for adults, $10 for kids aged 5 to 10, and free for kids under 5, with unlimited raw and roasted oysters and live music. Food trucks will be on site, and beer and wine and select cocktails will be available for purchase. Organizers do say that all cups, plates, and utensils will be biodegradable, and aluminum, glass, oyster shells will all be recycled. Unfortunately, dogs, strollers, and personal chairs are not permitted due to the crowd size because this will sell out, and tickets for members are available right now, and commoners need to wait until next Thursday. And you can get all of that information and those tickets at amaritime.org. This is not really Annapolis or Anne Arundel County, but it is of interest to a lot of people here. And this one comes from WTOP in Washington. The Washington Commanders have unveiled the first renderings of a planned new stadium in development on the old RFK site in Washington, with Mayor Muriel Browser telling WTOP that residents like the design's nod to the original RFK while still feeling modern. A major feature getting attention is the translucent domed roof, which Bowser said helps strike that feels outdoors vibe while still offering climate control, something that also opens the door to more concerts and entertainment events beyond football. Bowser even floated the kind of star power the region could attract with the right venue, mentioning Taylor Swift as an example. The Commanders tapped the architecture firm HKS as lead architect, and the team and city have held community meetings to help shape the design. The stadium is expected to hold about 70,000 fans, with construction projected to be finished by 2030 as Bowser pushes to transform the broader 180-acre site after RFK's closure way back in 2017. I'll tell you, the images look sharp. Check them out at WTOP.com. Now, only if the Commanders can look as sharp. Live Casino Hotel Maryland is bringing back Live Restaurant Week, offering price-fixed 3-course dinners at 4 restaurants from Sunday, January 18th through Thursday, the 29th. Participating spots include David's Restaurant and Bar, The Prime Rib, Sports and Social Maryland, and Luck Foo, with set pricing of $35 at Sports and Social, $39 at Luck Foo, $59 at David's, and $65 at the Prime Rib. Reservations are recommended. Now, Executive Chef Bill Kudlick said the goal is seasonal dishes with strong flavors and quality ingredients at an affordable price point for post-holiday nights out. And as I mentioned, I checked out last night, and I will have a full write-up a little bit later today. If you have to pick one for a very nice and special dinner, I might go with David's, but I'll tell you, they were all fantastic. And while we are talking about restaurants, the Restaurant Association of Maryland has launched the Dine Around Maryland Club for the year. It's a statewide dining membership aimed at helping locally owned restaurants while giving diners a serious discount. It costs $195, and you get 50% off of food one time at each of more than 150 participating restaurants all across the state for parties up to 4 people. The program runs for the full 2026 calendar year and is managed through an app that helps members find restaurants, track redemptions, and access that discount. Now, booze, tax, and full price gratuity is on you. That full price is my emphasis there, not theirs. And it is not valid for catering, merchandise, gift cards, or market price items. For a real-world example, I went to Old Stein Inn last Friday night and saved $27 on a dinner for 2, enough to make me start eyeing that appetizer section with a little more confidence. All right, once again, there is not a whole lot going on this weekend, and, well, it is still winter, so that's kind of understandable. But you want to be sure to catch our local business spotlight this Saturday, and this week we are talking charcuterie with Jenny and Jordan from a brand spanking new business in Edgewater called Gray's Craze. That does drop at noon on Saturday, and today on Canines and Crosstreks, you can hear about Hunter and Chica's start in Baltimore. They're not dogs, but they're 2 bonded 8-month-old cats that became besties after the SPCA got involved. And Billy from Annapolis Subaru gave us some really good advice on how to make sure your Subaru lasts a good long time. You want to listen to our spot now, and then you want to check out eyeonannapolis.net at noon for some irresistible photos of those kittens and get all of the information on how you can bring them home. And once again, don't forget that we have our daily newsletter that features only the top local news stories of the day. We send it out to your email inbox at 7 p.m. every night. That is 365 days a year, all without a paywall. It is perfect for keeping up with the weekend's news since we don't release a DNB on Saturday or Sunday, and I'm putting a link right here in the show notes for you. All right, that's it. Now it is time just to say thank you for listening and putting up with us every day. I do hope that we add some value to your world. And if we do, please leave a review somewhere, or better yet, tell a friend to give us a listen. That really helps. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and Macmedics. Now, as for that boomer trivia, the answer was Barry Manilow. Go figure. And apparently, he also wrote jingles for State Farm, McDonald's, and Dr. Pepper. Well, it is Friday. The weekend is here. And now it is time to say have a great weekend. Be nice to others. Do something fun. Keep shopping local. Now, you want to hang tight. We have George Young with your Eye on Annapolis local weather and Canines and Crosstreks. All of that's coming your way in just a minute.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Hey everyone, this is George Young with the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief weather forecast for Friday, January 16th. Yesterday brought cold air back into the Annapolis region, and outside of a slight warm-up tomorrow, conditions will remain cold through much of next week with a little bit of active weather possible this weekend. Look for highs in the upper 30s to maybe lower 40s today, with increasing clouds ahead of a slight chance for some overnight snow showers and maybe a couple of rain showers during the day tomorrow, with temperatures in the mid to upper 40s for p.m. highs. But then more cold air will move into the region, with highs Sunday only in the mid-30s with a small chance of a few snow showers or light snow due to a low-pressure center just off the coast to the south and east of the Mid-Atlantic. which will bring a slightly higher chance for some snow to fall for areas like southern Maryland and the lower Maryland Eastern Shore and even the Delmarva coastline before skies clear later Sunday into Monday, with highs Monday in the upper 30s, followed by lows early Tuesday morning down into the 10 to 15 degree range, with highs Tuesday only around 25 degrees, with more cold lows Wednesday morning around the 15 degree mark, with highs Wednesday around 35 degrees and then 40 degrees on Thursday. Okay, that's it for today and this week. This is George Young for Eye on Annapolis Weather. Make it a great day and weekend out there. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to visit eyeonannapolis.net/weather for the latest conditions and forecast information for the Annapolis region, so you can always stay weather informed.
That can only mean one thing. We're headed to the SPCA of Arundel County with Annapolis Subaru to play with the pups for this week's Canines and Crosstreks, sponsored by Annapolis Subaru. Higher standards.
But we're bringing canines and... Oh, no, we're not bringing canines and Crosstreks this week. What are we bringing, Kelly?
Felines and foresters.
And we're over here at the Annapolis Mall at Paws at the Mall. And if anybody hasn't been to the Paws at the Mall, definitely come out and check it out. It's a really special place.
It really is.
There's a lot of felines.
Yes.
At least on the left side of the mall.
Left-hand side, a lot of kitties.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this wall of cages, and they're eating, they're getting their breakfast.
Yes, it's morning time for them. As you can see, they're super happy because they've all been fed. Now, if you came like an hour ago, it would be really loud.
Oh, I'm sure.
They're mouthy, meowing,
Starving.
and give me food.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I just can't get to it.
And the walkers sometimes say, oh my God. I mean, because they look really... When was the last time they were fed? Well, it was last night, but it doesn't look that way in the morning.
Time.
Yeah, they had dinner.
I am glad to be back here because you guys do such a great job with the mall. And I'm so glad that the mall has you guys here, because the mall has really changed from what it was when, I used to hang out at the mall on a Friday night.
You were a mall rat. Because we have rats here,
Not really.
I feel like a lot's changed since you hung out at the mall on a Friday night, John. There's fun stuff to do here. There's the library. Paws at the mall.
I know the library is amazing.
The library is cool.
I just heard something that the libraries. Oh, they're on Valentine's Day. They're offering weddings at the libraries.
Weddings?
They're bringing the clerk of the courts in to do weddings at the libraries on Valentine's Day.
And is it at this location?
Actually, it's at Deal, Glen Burnie, and Odenton. Maybe there's 3 branches.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work for me.
I saw I was laughing. I was reading an article about the new Solterra.
Okay.
And it said the 2020, this is Car and Driver, so it's no slouch.
It's a reputable source.
It said the 2026 Solterra is even quicker than every BRZ or WRX STI they have tested. In fact, it's the fastest Subaru Car and Driver has ever tested. The 2026 Solterra reached 60 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds and 111.8 seconds.
Get it.
Wow.
Those EVs rip, man. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. They'll get you because you don't even feel like you're driving that fast. Pretty wild. And then the next one that we have coming out is even faster.
Well, let's talk about. You said we were here for felines and feasters. Felines and foresters.
It is the perfect segment.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
This is going further and further.
Great.
I love.
Out of the plethora of cats that we have here and kittens,
Yes.
who are we talking about?
So today we're going to talk about Hunter and Chica, and they are a bonded pair. They've been with us since September 2nd. And so you saw how cute they are.
Oh my gosh! Well, Hunter
Super
is
cute.
absolutely beautiful.
Which ones are they?
with the really dark, smoky eyes and the dark gray.
Yes, with the beautiful eyes. And then there's Chica, who is Hunter's pal. And the story is that we have Chica because Hunter was used to get Chica to be trapped because they were having a hard time trapping them in Baltimore. And so
he kind of like catfished her.
That kind of like that.
Hey, come with me. Everything's going to be okay. We'll take you to Annapolis.
We don't really look at it
You're
that
gonna
way.
live in
But
a mall.
Chica's not as friendly as Hunter is, only because Chica does best with cats right now.
Okay.
And so hopefully in a home and stuff, she will become, more bonded and more comfortable with humans. But as you can imagine, she was out and about on her own. And so it's a really great story. And they did not come together. They're not siblings, but the team here, bonded them together. And now Chica, because Chica was really quiet and kind of withdrawn. And as soon as she became Hunter's pal and cage mate, then she blossomed.
So kind of like an arranged marriage.
Kind of like that. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of cool because they obviously get along really well in there together. I mean, they're
cute as can be.
They're having a blast. And they are about the same age, you said, right?
Yeah, that's right. They're about 8 months old right now. Hunter is about a month younger, we believe.
How does the SPCA, I mean, how does this happen that they get down here from Baltimore? I'm sure they're not taking like the light rail because we don't have light rail down here.
As far as we know, they did not take the light rail. But so there's people that are in the community that do great things. Marion is one of them, and she's the one that helped to trap them and bring them here and, give them a life that off the streets. I mean, that's really what it is. And we have some wonderful people in the community that rescue the community animals that are out there. They're out in colonies and stuff. And some of them, they will be happier living where they are. And some are adoptable and can be socialized. And that's what we try to do.
I hate to get too deep, but it's very similar to humans.
It is.
Because I mean, I've talked with some folks that are homeless. They're down on their luck and they want to get someplace better and they're trying to get better and everything else. And there's others that are like, well, I'm perfectly content here. Mm-hmm. And I like this life on the road, if you will. And
that's how some of the cats are. I mean, and the thing is that we always automatically as humans think, oh my God, they'd be best in a home and stuff. But, they really do fend for themselves. And sometimes just spaying and neutering and putting them back to where they came from is the happiest for them.
Just to control the population.
Yes.
Well, exactly. I know that you guys also adopt working cats.
We do.
And I know the Annapolis Maritime Museum has had working cats that keep...
Oh, to eat mice?
Yeah, well, they don't have to work for their food. They are fed, so they don't have to work for that. But we call them working only because they're not typically the most socialized cats, but they'll be in the surroundings and they do their job.
What is their job?
To
scare rats and stuff
scare
away.
Their mice away.
I got it. Okay, all right. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if they were,
They have a job.
Cleaning the docks.
Well, there's sometimes people call them working cats, barn cats. Some people put them in warehouses and stuff. But, the ones that we do adopt out that are working cats, we always want to make sure that they're going to have access to being indoor in some way, so they're not just out and about and living an outdoor life. So,
right. They've got some shelter. They've got some
exactly and some food, and they'll be fed. And we have people that are caring for them. So.
Well, I'll tell you, I know the working cats at the Annapolis Maritime Museum seem to have a pretty decent life.
Yes, they do.
Especially when it closes. Because they just go all over the place and everything else.
They're fabulous to their cats.
That doesn't suck.
Yeah.
No, I know.
No, I mean.
Prime real estate, looking out on the water.
Waterfront.
They have such a view.
Things are really looking up.
That's it.
Use my first 4 lives. These last 5 are going to be great.
That's right.
It's true. Well, I was looking at your website, Kelly, and you got this new thing, Comics for Critters, coming up on February 19th.
We have that coming up. And do you know we already sold out?
What is it?
We sold out. So it's going to be a comedy night. It doesn't matter. You can't
I'm
go.
not going to be there, but I'd like to know.
You can't go. So, so at Federal House, we have a wonderful person who created this event for the SPCA. And he also does come and help with our reading to the animals and stuff. He comes in and joins in for that. So his name is Jonathan Yates, and he has developed this event at Federal House. And so it's really exciting though, but we posted it and within a day and a half, it was already sold out.
Oh, no.
So is it stand-up comedy?
It is.
Are they getting up and just like doing crowd play with the animals? Or they just
no, it has
ripping them?
No, they're just the comedians are going to be there and it's at 7:00 and it's at the the upstairs of Federal House and it's going to be a lot of fun. So if I can go, because I didn't buy my ticket either.
My guess
they just
is that if this thing sold out in a day and a half, you need to do this like monthly.
Exactly. That's what we thought.
Are there going to be animals there, or is
no?
it just
there's not going to be animals. It's a benefit.
Okay,
exactly. So
it's a 21 and over show.
Gotcha.
So you can go, Billy.
Most of the animals can't.
It's sold out.
That's crazy.
Isn't that great?
That's awesome.
Yeah, we were really excited.
And I was reading another thing, Billy, about there was a woman in a Forester up in Dutchess County, New York, and she stole the Forester. And the Forester narked her out.
Oh, yeah, Starlink, man.
Yeah.
It'll get you.
Speaking of which,
2 hours.
2 hours. To say.
Somebody left it while she was running to get a cup of coffee, somebody went in and took it. Okay, so it was dumb on her part to leave it running while she was getting the coffee. But somebody took it and she said, "Oh my God, somebody stole my car." 2 hours later, the forester narked the thief out, and they had her. It was a woman that took it again, had her arrested and just down the road.
I love that.
That's great.
That is so great. But, I have to say, okay, so it's my second week with my forester, and
how's it going?
It's good, but it disciplines me all the time. It is like having someone in the car.
Probably not undeserved.
Well, no. I mean, we're all used to the lane, I came over and, and it tells you all the cars have been doing that now. If I even look away, it's telling me that my eyes are not on the road. I'm screamed at the whole time. I don't realize how, I guess I'm a bad driver.
Yeah, you gotta pay a little closer attention. Kelly.
Gosh, it alerts me
You're
within
back there,
a second.
Feeding a dog a puppuccino.
Yes, I'm like,
driving over,
petting a dog, kissing a dog,
bridge.
and I'm like, but it alerts me immediately if my eyes are off the road for too long or anything, and I'm just like,
I get yelled at.
I'm screamed at all the time.
I get yelled at a lot.
I did not buy a car to be screamed at for my bad driving.
Scream at you. Billy, you can turn it off if you don't like it.
So I do have a question. When I went and I was being taught about my forester, they had me look into that little camera that's in there.
Yeah.
So that would be where someone would say, "Hey, you're not driving your car. Someone else is driving your car, right?"
That was your facial recognition. Your eye retina scan. So now they know. Now they know everything about you.
It's all set up for you. Yeah, I'm not even going to tell you about the incentives that just came out about the.
Sorry, the browsing history,
the Forester hybrid.
For real?
We're just going to keep it moving.
For real?
They're really good though. You should reach out to me and ask, but I'm not going to say in front of Kelly.
You can say it. It's okay.
You got 0% for up to 72 months on the Forester hybrids.
That's fabulous for everybody.
0%.
Couple $1,000 in lease cash that just launched. Just yesterday.
Just a quick question. Did you know that was coming?
I had no idea. If I'd have known, I would have been like, you know what, Kelly?
If I had known, I still wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah. No, I had no idea. Everything is like.
That's cool though. And I have to say, hybrids are fabulous because I cannot believe the gas difference on me just driving, because I loved my Crosstrek. But I mean, it was typically I was getting gas once a week.
Sure.
And I know I haven't had the car that long, but I'm already up to 31 miles.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you're doing a lot of city driving too.
Yes. It's all city.
All city.
That's awesome, girl.
And they said that it adjusts after a little while, I guess, because they fill the tank or something. So it's actually been going up like every single day. And I've been in the city for the whole week and a half that I've had it.
Beautiful.
Well. And 0%.
Yes.
Huh.
That much I can add. I can do the math on that one.
Yeah.
That's really great, though.
That's where you take the price and
72
divide it by the months.
2 months, yeah.
And that's it.
Well, you got taxes. And tags.
Right. We got to make sure that the government makes more money than you do. So that
is correct. Yes, we have to make sure the state of Maryland.
I think I should have at least get mats for that.
Let's see what we can do to get some Subaru Forester hybrids homes at 0% financing.
Yeah, Kelly's a real trendsetter.
Let's see what we can do to get Hunter and Chica homes. And they're bonded, you said, though, right?
They are bonded.
So they do need to go there. And I've noticed you've got a lot of bonded animals on the website now, which is...
We just have more animals than we ever have had. Yes.
Really?
Yes. Oh my gosh. This is the most well, of course, that's why we built the new building, is so we could accommodate more animals.
But is this like seriously like a record setting time?
It is. Yeah, it really is.
And I know obviously after Christmas, there's probably a little bit of an influx too.
Yeah. And you probably feel like I've been saying that, after COVID, during COVID, all this stuff. But this is definitely the most that we've had. And so we have them in all the buildings and several foster homes. And it's just been an influx of cats and dogs and smalls, as you can see here.
We should probably talk about small sometime.
There's other stuff in here that's not cats. What are those things?
I'm looking on the backside.
You were thinking there were cats meowing, and there was a little.
There's
guinea pigs getting excited because Monty was feeding. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about them. But right now, we need to get Hunter and Chica a home. They're ready to go home right now. If you want to come visit them, you come to pause at the mall. And if you come in through the Container Store entrance, the outside mall entrance, go right. Don't go left. And it's almost down till you get to like the Macy's court, directly across the hallway from the library at the mall, which everybody should visit as well.
And if you guys, anyone out there has like a single cat and they're looking to get a friend, the two, though they're bonded and stuff, they would do great at home with other cats.
Those are made with cat gut.
Okay, AACSPCA.org. That'll get you in touch with Hunter and Chica. They're here at Paws at the Mall. Come on up and check out Paws at the Mall. Even if you're not in the mood for an animal at this point, if you're not doing, they've got wonderful stuff. They've got great gifts for any pet owner in your life. They've
Books.
got books. They've got, clothing.
Hats.
They've got stuff for animals.
Next year's Christmas decor.
They've got it all. AnnapolisSubaru.com at 149 Old Solomon's Island Road. I don't need to figure out directions on that, but it's right at the sort of by the Mr. Car Wash.
Right across from Chevy's.
Right across from Chevy's. Take advantage of that 0% on the Foresters hybrids. So you're saving money on your payment. You're saving money on your gas.
So much money.
Yes, they will be.
So much money.
All right. Well,
good for them.
I gotta go, John. I think Kelly's gonna attack me.
All right. Well, we'll see
you
guys.
next week.
Hey, can we come back here next week and talk about like the little guys?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Let's
gonna
do
hold
it.
a rat.
Cool. All right. We'll see you then.
See ya.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Mac Medics in Severna Park, where appointments are not necessary. Mac Medics is an Apple authorized premium service provider. Mac Medics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Mac Medics is also an Apple authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Mac Medics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Mac Medics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.